Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for your patience as we set up the next run, Fist of the North Star by Starwin. How are you doing today, Starwin?
Hi, everybody. I'm doing great, Plywood.
Wonderful.
Just, waking up in the morning, time for some good old-fashioned speed runs.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about what you're about to do for us before we switch it over? What is Fist of the North Star for NES?
All right, so let me give you guys a little bit of background on me. I did when I first started speedrunning. I played a lot of Mega Man games, Oddworld games. Then I moved on to Metal Gear. Primarily, I did Metal Gear MSX and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, and then I ended up picking up Solid and Twin Snakes. And then primarily, I focus on horror games now. But this was a game I picked up on the side, mainly because it was Fist of the North Star is like my favorite anime manga series ever. And this game actually gave me a lot of trouble when I was a kid. And then after you learn how to speedrun something, you find out it's not that hard. But yeah, this is going to be a really, really short run, like maybe 10 minutes.
Fantastic. I love runs where it's just about like avenging your childhood, because I've definitely done runs of that sort too. I gotta beat this game.
It's mainly because controls, and there's a few maze levels that are just really annoying if you were playing this as a kid. Like it definitely bothered me.
Fantastic. Well, we're going to switch it over to Fist of the North Star by Starwin.
Alrighty, everybody. So a little rundown on this game. So this game is called Fist of the North Star, but this is actually Hokuto no Ken 2 for the Famicom. We actually didn't get the first Fist of the North Star game. This game actually takes place during the second part of the anime series, so Fist of the North Star 2. And this would also be like the second main arc of the manga. So we actually are playing the second game in the series as well. But I'll go ahead and count down for time, and then we'll go ahead and jump right in. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, stage 1. This is the Bass County capital, and there's nothing amazing about this stage. This is the one really heavy farming stage. I'm going to be farming and manipulating enemies to get these guys to drop these little stars that come out of their heads. When I get stars, I get stronger. And one of these guys is going to drop me a star. I need to get 5 stars before the end of this stage. And eventually these guys will keep spawning and I'll end up getting a star. But this is the biggest RNG element in the game. Messing up one tiny little bit of movement can kind of screw you over on getting 5 stars. So I know this guy should give me a star. I should have got a star back there, and it's kind of bothering me that I haven't got another one. But like I said, not a big deal. There we go. I need 3 before this boss fight. Here's the boss fight. I'm going to get in front of this guy and just hold the kick button. He's going to explode. Another thing you're going to probably be noticing that Kenshiro, our main character, jumps really, really high. This gets made fun of a lot by gamers. Like AVGN notoriously reviewed this game in a Christmas episode, and he was just like, why does this dude jump so high? But here comes the main boss of this stage. This is Bask. When you get hit in this game, you'll fly 100 feet backwards, and it's really, really silly. The main thing you don't want to do, though, is get caught in a corner and take damage, because for some reason, when that happens, you have no iframe, so if an attack is hitting you, it's going to hit you about 150 million times, and you're just going to melt, because basically for every frame that the attack is inside you, you will take damage. So, all right, this is the second stage. This would actually be the second villain that Kenshiro would come across in the series. This is the maze level I was talking about earlier. Little mini boss right here. The good thing is when we do beat bosses, we do get our health back. So don't have to really worry about taking damage. One of the big scary things in this run is if you do die, you do lose all of your stars, and there's gonna be, until I get to like stage 7, I really don't need to die. And the only way I'm probably gonna die is if I get caught in the corner with some BS, which can happen. All right, with this dude, we just kind of hold forward and hit punch, and then we'll just hold down the ATA button for you guys. And I also had mentioned earlier, this game has some really, really dumb controls. So right there, I just went in through that, I guess you could call like a gate or like a pathway or whatever you want to call it. In order to go into those, you have to hit up B and A at the same, or right B and A at the same time. So right here, I'm just kind of buffering it so I can go inside as quickly as possible. And this is the notoriously called the brick breaking stage. This is where a lot of your runs will probably die, and it's mainly because Kentro's kicks and stuff will get you'll be forced to like target enemies that spawn on the screen, and you don't want that to happen because you just want to be mainly hitting the blocks. And here comes the second boss. I can't remember this guy's name, but he's a pushover. If I do get really close to the enemy, inside, pretty much inside their hitbox, most of the time their attacks will miss. This is the shortest stage in this game. These guys are going to start following me, and we're pretty much just going to get to the boss like right now. So here's the boss of stage 4. Gonna wait for him to get a little bit out of the corner. And as you can see right there, he's trying to kick me, but he can't kick me. His hitbox is just going through me, and he's gone. What is the bomb stat? So if I were to get 7 stars, I would have the ability to shoot a fireball, which would pretty much one-hitter quitter stuff, but there's no point in doing it, because once I get 5 stars, I get this movement speed boost, like this walking speed. And you're probably thinking like, oh man, why would I get that when I can just jump at the same speed? Well, it's really, really important in some of the stages just to be able to run, because the ceiling gets so low that you can't just jump really fast. The item I just picked up there, where I looked like I had like a clone of myself, that's actually a technique Kenshiro uses in the series called Muso Tensei. Muso Tensei is literally the one anime technique that pretty much puts Kenshiro in like the most ridiculous, overpowered anime character ever, because it allows him to not be touched at all. All right, next boss. This is Boltz. Boltz is scary. He's very aggressive, so I'm going to be doing just a safer way of fighting him, and that is me hopping up and down, getting some shots in. Just go. I don't want to get hit into a corner, because if I get hit into a corner, he can and will kill me. So right here, we're gonna pick up the Muso Tensei item again. This is stage 6. This is the hardest and longest stage. It's also one of the scariest stages. Because if I die at any point, we have to start at the very beginning, and my goodness, like I said, this stage is just a pain. This stage also throws out all the enemies at you. These flying kick dudes that you can't see at all. You just have to kind of predict if they're going to come on screen or not. The music here is cute. Yes, this game does not sound like Fist of the North Star, I'll tell you that much. So we have like 4 bosses to fight. We got this guy who's, I call him Punchy Boy because that's all he does. Next up will be Kicky Boy. All right, we're getting to the spot where the stage is going to start getting a little scary. I need you to go away. There's going to be these... Okay, I'm going to have to look at my OBS feed. My feed to my TV just cut out for like no reason. We're good though. All right, Kicky Boy. Hello, Kicky Boy. This guy can actually hurt, and I'd like to have a lot of health, so we're gonna just deal with that. There we go. All right, this is the screen that has basically death pits, which can happen right here. It kind of looks like there's water underneath there. I can't really tell. This is where I don't want to I do not want to stop moving on those spots because I will fall through the floor and I will instantly die. All right, here comes Jocko. So Jocko in the series is just little weasel of a character. He has no skills. He's hiding behind he's basically taking this girl hostage and forcing this dude to do all of his dirty work. And the guy is actually a genuine guy, which is, you know, kind of sad that he's being used. All right, and we are pretty much done with this stage. We only have 2 stages left. And this boss is actually not even in... He's not in the anime and he's not in the manga. I do not remember his name because why would I want to remember that? He's not canon. Oh God, get out of the corner. Oh, see, that's what can happen. You do not want that to... Oh, okay, there we go. Whew. All right, so if we do die, we're good. So this is Ctrl versus Falco. So Falco is, I guess, one of the big main people that Ctrl does fight in Fist of the North Star 2. This whole game only takes place during the Gento Koken arc. Gento Koken is a type of martial art in Fist of the North Star. Kind of similar to what Ctrl does. Ctrl floods ki into pressure points, which causes them to explode internally. Gento Koken shoots ki blasts, which causes the person's cells to basically melt. So they said the enemy will just melt. We are taking so much damage because we're getting really bad spawns on these kicking guys. All right, here's Falco. Falco's going to introduce a new technique, and that is a flying kick, and he is really, really, really annoying. Falco, funny enough, is actually... His character is based off Dolph Lundgren from Rocky. So yeah, we did die right there. Not a big deal. I do have to start at the very beginning of the stage, but you're going to see... Look how slow this walk cycle is. You do not want to have that walk cycle. It's really, really bad. So right here, I'm just going to have to focus on jumping. This is the main reason why I have a 15-minute estimate, is just because when you do die in this game, my feed just went away from my TV again. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. That dude was just hovering in the air. He wasn't even doing a kick. Currently, the record for this is an 8 minute. It's 8 minutes and 18 seconds, and then I have 8 minutes and 16 seconds. It's something like that. There's a 2-second difference in the record right now. Me and this dude were going back and forth, though. We ended up finding some crazy strats for this game. There is this really crazy thing that the task does, but we can't replicate it 100%. There we go. It basically, if you get caught into a corner and you actually hit the opponent, there's a chance that you can instant kill him. All right, so this is the final boss of the game. This is the Nameless Asura. Nameless Asura is an unimportant character in the series, so time is coming up. I am gonna, you know what? Actually, I forgot. I totally forgot I was gonna do this for this this marathon. I'm going to go ahead and just game over real quick. This is purely for you guys. I'm not going to be doing this in the GDQ run, so this is something special. Because this game does something very, very, very weird. Oh no, game over. No. Okay. All right, so now we're actually going to kill the boss. So I'll tell you when time is happening. Usually when you beat the boss, you get a credit screen. But for some reason, if you game over in this stage, something really, really weird is going to happen. All right, so that's time. What's this? We started back at stage 1. And it's a screen we didn't see throughout the entire game. Is Shen the final boss? No, it's some rando. So now we're at the first boss again. Okay. This screen was never used in the game. I just want you to know that. So we're gonna kill him. Maybe we'll get the credit screen. Maybe we'll get the credit screen. No. All right. Well, I guess we're here, wherever this is. Hey, it's this guy again. Well, we know how to beat him. Just gotta hold forward and hit punch. Well, he's gone. Well, see you later. And you? What are you doing here? My goodness. So, yeah, like someone Speedy just mentioned in the chat, it's like a boss rush mode. It's like, yeah, when I first played this, I thought the same thing. But something's gonna happen after I beat the 4th boss. So, okay, so random screen again. Alright. Here's Soria again. Maybe we just have to beat every boss again. I don't know. Alright, let's go to stage 5. Let's see what happens. Stage nothing. Oh, well, there we go. Well, maybe the game just glitched. Let's try again. Oh, no, okay. One more time. How sad. Oh, well, Ctrl was defeated by the NES. How tragic. But there you go. That on the NES. I hope you guys enjoyed. Very short run, like I said. Think of this as like your intermission before Tyler is doing Twin Snakes. But I hope you guys enjoyed.
I think we've all been there where the NES really defeats us more than us defeating the NES game. So that was
right. Also, the demo screen now is forever this.
Great. That's awesome.
So
is this accurate to the anime, this stage 5?
Yes, very. Like Kenshiro just opens up a door and it's good glitch land and it's over.
It's just a glitch land void and he falls. It's
like he went into like like in Persona when they go into like the metaverse. Yeah, I think that's what he did.
Oh, gotcha. I guess he needs to apply pressure points to stage 5.
Yep, I think he does too.
Well, thank you so much for your run of Fist of the North Star, short and sweet. When can we see your run on GDQ Starwin for those wondering?
Yeah, for sure. So I am going to be smack dab in the middle of the NES block, and usually the NES block is an early morning slot. So if you do want to watch this run one more time and all of its greatness and all the mini NES runs that we're going to be having as well, I'm going to be at 6:02 Central Time in the morning, 6:02 a.m. Central Time, Tuesday, next Tuesday. So
fantastic. Well, thank you so much for your run, Starwin.
Yep. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great to have MGSR people at GDQ, even if it's for a different game. We celebrate everyone in this community, regardless.
I agree.
Coming up next, folks, we have Tyler 2022, or perhaps his name is now Tyler 2021. He's gonna have to.
I'm about to say it's 2021, right?
Yeah. With Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes, All Dog Tags Extreme. Better stick around for this one. This one is gonna be exciting.